Good day everyone, it's Saturday, July 12th, and these are the New York Times Games, Custom Connections and Amazing Word Games. Based off my experience yesterday, I've made a big change in the fact that I'll record each game individually, and then I'll put them all together in editing, so it's one big video for you. But at that point for me, if one game the file corrupts or if the screen freezes like yesterday, I'm only losing one game instead of losing 6 or 7 games like yesterday, which is no good for me. So with that being the case, I'll be having an outro for Wordle and Connections, which would essentially turn into my short for later on in the day to be released. But I'll just keep going with the next game for the video, okay? All right, in that case, Wordle is our starting game today. Our starting word is Canuckle, which is the first part of your large intestine. The biggest part, I suppose. So yeah, here we go. All right, hopefully everyone's having a great day. And our starting word today is Canuckle. So let's get into it. Canuckle gets us L and E out of position. Okay, let's put L second last and E last. Maybe while. Let's do while. I like that. No. Okay. Style maybe. Get the S and T in there. It's a word. No. Guile. At this point I'm locked in, right? Just have to go for what I see. No. Okay. All right. Got to focus in here. Guess 5. Oh, I can reuse the E. Exile. Okay. Oh, it looks like a 5. Okay. Well then. My 48th 5. Okay, and we've added a whole bunch of umpy words for tomorrow. So we have Pumpy and Humpy from Roy Schmidt. We have Rumpy from Cisco. We have Lumpy from Kachazzle Wazzle or Hope Jazz. Dumpy from Paul, Bumpy from Dora, and I've added Jumpy to the wheel to replace my word today because the lore of Jumpy will stay with me for a while, just like Eager has. So yeah, all right, let's give it 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and spin. Okay, so for tomorrow we're starting with, oh, you gotta be kidding me, Jumpy. What are the chances? Okay, in any case, it's coming off the wheel immediately. We'll start with Jumpy tomorrow. Oh my goodness. This isn't going to go away, is it? All right, let's do Connections for July 12th. All right, so we have period, uniform, champion, minute or minute, victor, second, echo, day, elaborate or elaborate, age, back, support, particular, kilo, time, and thorough. Uniform, echo, kilo, and victor are all native phonetic alphabet words that describe the letters. So I like that. You can be elaborate, particular, thorough, and minute. Day, second, time, and age, periods of duration. Support, champion, second, and back. Maybe second is not. It's an age, it's a time, it's a day, it's a minute. I think this is the most purpley of all the things here. You either know it or you don't. So yeah, these are native phonetic alphabet words. Yeah, in the native phonetic alphabet. Okay. Okay, you can be thorough, you can be particular, you can be elaborate, you can be minute. champion, back, support, and second. Back, support, champion. It's a period, an age, a time, and a day. Okay. So I like support, champion, second, and back. This is to be on somebody's team, I guess promote them. Yeah, something like that. Endorse. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, now it doesn't matter, I guess. You're particular, you're elaborate, you're thorough, you're minute. You worry about the small details. Nothing catches you by surprise, I suppose. Detailed. Okay. Then an age, a period, a time, and a day. I thought this would have been yellow for sure, but just a duration of the passage of time. It's a duration. Yeah. An era. Okay. All right. Well, purple first. It's good. I'll definitely take that. All right. Let's do custom connections for today. It's connections puzzle number 1 by Crypto. We have the words soft, volume, chicken, dance, Greek, island, yellow, sea, jellyfish, program, bull, coffee, raft, maze, axe, deluge. And I will be recording custom connections and strands in the same video, I guess, same recording. If those corrupt or something like that, I don't think the stakes are quite as high. If I do them again, just copy what I did before. As if Wordle and Connections, I think there's more scrutiny for that. So I want to make sure those two are definitely as airtight as they can be, right? Okay, so you can be, this is something I've used before. You can be chicken and you can be yellow, just like very timid, I guess. You can be soft. I think jellyfish means that too. You're just like flip-flopping and you don't really back your decisions and sort of just go with it, what everybody else wants. But I'm not ready to put that in yet. Interesting that we have an island and we have coffee. Those both mean Java. That was in the Mini Crossword recently. Something else mean Java? Maybe a program? Is there a Java dance? Java C? I don't know. There's a deluge, a raft, like a whole horde of people, I guess. A maze of people, a sea of people. Volume of people, I guess. Huh. Maybe not maze. A maze of people? No, I haven't heard that. I like volume more, just a big group of people. So let's give that a shot. So yeah, then we have soft, yellow, jellyfish, and chicken. The Java island, the Java coffee, the Java program, and the Java dance. And then we have Greek, maze, axe, and bull. Like a minotaur? Maybe. Okay, so let's do the big group of people first. No, actually, I want to see if I'm right. Let's do the Greek, the maze, the axe, and the bull associated to a minotaur. There we go. Minotaur, that's green. Oh. Okay. Okay, I think I'm on the right track here. Island, coffee, dance, and program. What Java could mean? Okay. And you're soft, you're jellyfish, you're chicken, you're yellow, you're very timid, you're not very assertive. A sissy. That's blue. Okay. And then this is just a big group of people ascending on the same spot at one time. A large amount. Okay, very good. Well, thank you for that, Crypto. As I said yesterday, you have 6 more in the queue, in the slate, ready to go for your next turn. And that'll be pretty soon, based on the fact that I don't have a ton of puzzles in the slate. So, okay, let's go to our preview of tomorrow's puzzle. It's Lady A 46. Lady A added 1 puzzle, and I got it in there right away. So yeah, look forward to that for tomorrow. You can solve it today. I'll solve it tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. All right, let's move on to strands. So we have July 12th by Joel Faliano, Tracy Bennett editing. Here we go. So the theme is in the ballpark, 7 theme words. So this could be baseball related, or it could be just approximately, or actually no, I think it is baseball. So I see Jumbotron, I think. Jumbotron, helmet, probably umpire, somehow. Bunts. Stadium. I think it's stadium. Stadium. Yeah, just stadium. Okay. So Jumbotron, helmet, pitcher. That's what it is. Pitcher. What's this? Glove, peanuts, and bullpen. Okay. And that, my friends, is what you call an Oranje perfect. So that's what it's all about, right? For me anyways. All right, well, let me know how you did on the New York Times games and the custom connections so far. And I'll be back with the Amazing Word games whenever they're available, because right now it's only Thursday. So I'll see you in a second. All right, let's get into Hang 5. It's puzzle 706. All right. A 6, 2 5s, and 2 4s. So let's do RST. Okay, they're all there. That's good. SH probably here, or SC. This could be GHT, so let's do G and T, or G and H. Okay, it is maybe fright or bright. Sharp, no. Okay, this is probably an N or an L before this T. It could be a C too, though. It could be fact. How about the E? Let's get the E in there. Shine some light on what's going on. Okay. Well, let's take a risk here and do the N. No. L? All right. Okay, I think this has to be an I. So it's bright or fright. Scare, no. Yeah, it could still be scare. Yeah, let's try the C. Okay. Shock, scare, fright, okay. Jolt. And what's this going to be? I just don't see it. B. double Z. Jazz. I could waste the rest of my hearts just looking at the vowels here. Jump. Oh. Yeah, it just makes someone's surprised. Top 27%, 89% solve rate. Yeah, that sounds about right. Startled. Okay, let's move on to sports connections. Puzzle 292. So we have Baltimore Ravens, batter, catchings, Maryland, I think, Levy, Dogleg, Knoll, Chiefs, Navy, Blues, Cowherd, Madden, Royals, Baltimore Orioles, St. Louis Cardinals, and Don Shula. Well, Shula, Cowherd, Madden, maybe Knoll. These are all Madden's a basketball guy, wasn't he? Yeah, not football. Madden. No, Madden was football. What am I talking about? Okay. Well, the Orioles, the Ravens, Maryland, and what else is in Maryland? Baltimore. I don't know, actually. Or is that Minnesota? I don't know. Okay. Don Shula, John Madden, Bill Cowherd? Is that? Batter. It's a tough one for me. It's too much football. Catchings. Catching sounds like a last name. The Orioles, the Ravens, the Cardinals. I think these are called the Terrapins. Is there another bird here? Another bird team? I don't know. I'll cut this down to the important stuff, but this is taking me a while. I just don't recognize these anything here. Batter up. Dog leg. Oh, dog, cow, cat, and bat. These are words that start with animals. Sports people or terms starting with an animal. Okay. All right. So Shula, Madden, Knoll, and Levy. These are football coach last names. Yeah. Then we have St. Louis, Kansas City Royals. But I think Kansas City is in Missouri. Missouri, 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 Missouri. Okay. And these, I guess, are, oh, I guess Navy's in Maryland, isn't it? Yeah, these are Maryland teams. Yeah, I've never really considered where Maryland is, but I guess Annapolis is in Maryland, isn't it? Okay. All right, let's move on to letter loop. That took me far too long. Puzzle 518 for letter loop. So we have E-I-L-A-G-O-M-D. Dogma. And no. Glide. Maybe glade. Mild. Mold. No. There's something blatantly obvious here I'm not seeing. It's not idiom. Ligma? No. Oiled? Ailed? Then I can do dogma, can't I? Yeah. Ailed. It's like the first thing I put in. Okay, in a minute 57, the only person who have played. Lodge and email. Okay, well, dogma and ailed works just as well, I suppose. And this proves the point that the one I put in isn't today's solution. So, okay, let's move on to word salad. The category is types of scale. Puzzle 499. Full scale. No, it's not there. Okay, 6 words. Types of scale. Weight. No. A truck scale. Richter scale. That has to be here. Yeah. Richter scale. Temperature. Grayscale? Okay. Something before G. So it's a 4-letter word starting with F. Fight scale, phi scale, fixed scale, fish scale? Oh. Okay. Something between G and R. Music scale? Musical scale. Okay. Small scale? Time scale. Alright. I've definitely cut some of that out because 4 minutes and 30 seconds is too long. So, okay, Canuckle, here we go. Start with maple. E out of position is all we get. Let's do tiger right away. No. Let's lock down where that goes with weeks. Find out where the E goes. Okay, one E. Now we have an S. Okay, there's probably another vowel, but I don't know what it's going to be. I don't think S goes second last. It's not suede. It's not seen. Could it end with a Y? I don't think so. This is a bizarre word. I'm going to put in a filler word just to get some clarity. So I'm going to put in found. Oh, there's a couple more vowels here. U and O. Okay. Where did those go? What is this word? Is it queso? Oh my goodness. Queso might be a Tex-Mex favorite, but one of Canada's go-to spots is homegrown. Lone Star Texas Grill opened its first Ottawa location in 1986, serving up warm queso dip, fresh tortilla chips, and sizzling fajitas. Nearly 40 years later, it's still proudly Canadian-owned, with a Texas twist that's earned fans from coast to coast. Okay. I've been there maybe once, and I'm not a spicy or Tex-Mex person anyway, so I think that filler word was definitely the right move for me. Okay. All right, let's move on to Cladder. Okay, puzzle 1208. Pretty fast. 20 seconds on the dot. Gotta love it. All right, let's do Bracket City. Okay, the night before a holiday, an eve. Blank of thieves. Oh, it looks like dentist, so a den of thieves. Target for a billiard ball. Wrist or blank timekeeper. Pocket, yeah, okay. Wrist or pocket timekeeper, watch. Oh. Word after word of or watch your mouth. A dentist might hold a little circular one in your mouth. A mirror. Okay, where nice guys finish according to nice guys. Last. Letter caught by a sleeping person. Z, Z. Generation after Z, alpha. Oh, that one. The last two-letter verb in English, alphabetically, unless you count up. Go, G-O-P. Yeah. Okay, the P in G-O-P, party. Mirrored spinning party ball, disco. You can blank your bottom dollar, bet. Surname for Diana or Bob or Betsy, Ross. Gross national product. Show how your product works briefly, demo. July 12th, 1979, Disco Demolition Night in Chicago. Okay, haven't heard of that. Maybe that was the night disco died, who knows. All right, so yeah, I had 4 axis keystrokes actually. which is fine, but no incorrect guesses, which is even greater to see. All right, let me know how you did, and let's move on to the Clever Goat game, starting with stacked. Okay, so we have tree, knit, grass, museum, full, banquet, open, cotton ball, leaf, feather, hotel, opera, apple, frat, and restaurant. Okay, I failed yesterday, so let's see if we can do better today. So there's a frat house. And knit picker, apple picker, grass picker, I don't know. An opera, a museum, places you might visit when you're sightseeing. Full house, frat house, tree house, open house, opera house. There we go. Okay, banquet hall. I think knit has to be nitpick. Nitpick, apple pick, grass pick, I don't know. But you don't say apple pick. You're going to pick apples, but you don't say apple pick. Feather, a cotton ball, a leaf, maybe light things. Things that don't weigh too much. Grass. Yeah, let's try that. Things that don't weigh too much. Okay. Restaurant, hotel, museum, and banquet. I don't know actually. Places you book and you book ahead of time. I don't know. Types of venues. Okay. Nitpick and apple pick maybe. Yeah. Grass by itself. Wow. Apple picking. Oh, nitpicking. It's not just nitpick. It's nitpicking. I'm nitpicking. I'm apple picking. Okay, fair enough. That works. All right, good. Well, what a change of fortune from yesterday. All right, let's do categories. So we have who, where, Grinch, lock, how, what, violin, Lorax, fight, viola, teams, when, cello, sneech, bass or bass, and banjo. Who, where, what, how, and when. Okay, so there's 5 of those. Okay, the cello, the banjo, the violin, and the viola, these are instruments, but then, yeah, bass is there too. Okay, the Grinch, the Lorax, the Sneech. What's the last one? Block? No. What's the name of that? I think the book's called The Lorax. Dr. Seuss things. What's the last one though? Fight? What's going on here? Maybe bass. I think bass is the only thing that can go with something else. So, let's go with these as instruments. No. Okay, so bass does go in. Maybe cello comes out. I don't know why it would. Because it doesn't. Okay. Alright, so cello and bass definitely go together. Banjo. Viola. Violin. Maybe viola comes out. Are these instruments? No. What is going on here? This is craziness. Banjo. So these three definitely go together. There's got to be some sort of wordplay here. It ends with inch, etch. Okay. The Grinch, the Lorax. Banjo, violin. Oh, the Who. All, of course. Horton hears a Who. The Lorax, the Grinch, and the Sneetch. Okay. All right. I think we've got that one figured out. Dr. Seuss things. Okay. Okay, so where, what, when, and how. These are question words. Nailed that. Okay. All right, so what have I tried here? All right. So lock, fight, teams go together with something else. Food fight, no. Lockdown. Teams. Pick a lock, pick a fight, pick teams, and pick a banjo. Things you can pick. Wow. And these are instruments. That was something else. All right, very good. Let's move on to our last game of the video, CrossHerd. Okay, puzzle 126. Steamed. Mad. Showers with love. Don't know. To no blank. In vain. To no avail. Thank you and Toulouse is merci. Was Snoopy. Don't know. Furniture and box hauler. A mover. Video game pioneer behind Pong. Atari. Heat up a windshield is de-ice. Moist is damp. And lost traction is slid. Okay, 32 seconds, not bad. So I missed dotes. You dote on somebody, okay. And this is pride. Well, Snoopy is pride, okay. Very good. Well, thank you for watching. If you're interested in more word games, check out my New York Times Mini Crossword short and my other shorts that I may upload throughout the day. Maybe I'll do a crossword, who knows? I'll see if I have time for that. In any case, if you're interested in joining the channel as a subscriber, I definitely appreciate that. We're aiming at 500 as our goal for the short term. And if you like the video, please leave a like. It spreads it around YouTube and definitely helps out. And 100% leave a comment with your results. Talk about the games. There's a lot of people here that love to talk about the games, me being one of them, so join in the party. All right, with that said, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.